Welcome. I'm Judy Ann McNamara, the founder of Niche. In this meditation, we're going to let go of all of the energy and the effort that it takes to sustain our sense of a separate self. And instead, we're going to experience ourselves as who we are naturally, the infinite screen on which all of life unfolds. When we go to the cinema, we sit in front of a screen for a couple of hours. And that screen is the only real physical object that we see. The screen is the only reality watching a movie. The characters, the action, and the story are just colors and shapes that the screen holds for us and from which we create an experience. Without the screen, there's no movie. And when the movie ends, the screen remains unchanged, just as it was before the movie. And so it is with greater reality. Without consciousness, there is no reality. Nothing could occur, nothing could be experienced. The only reality is consciousness, the screen of infinite potential. That is the only true I, the I that was never born and will never die. So let's give ourselves the gift of allowing the only I that there is to be who we are, which is who we really are. We're going to release all of the condensed and constricted energy that it takes to feel ourselves as a separate being. We're going to release that energy back to the source so that we can experience that source and who we are fully and completely. So sit back and get comfortable. And start by closing your eyes and relaxing into the awareness of your body. It often helps just to let out a big sigh. And get into the feeling of the body. Let go of the images that you have of the body and its parts, and instead focus on feeling the sensations. Just notice the different sensations as you scan from the top of your head downwards through every part. Notice the tension, tightness, stiffness, the different places of pressure, tiny prickles, tiny dots of pressure, and areas of undefined sensations. So there is awareness of the body as just sensations, as a group of sensations. So there's an awareness of the sensations. That awareness of the sensations is not the body. The body is not aware. The body is only the space-time coordinate in which and through which the sensations seem to be arising. The I that is aware of what is felt and experienced is not the body. The I is the universal, infinite holographic screen within which all bodily sensations are arising and being experienced simultaneously. Feel yourself, feel the body, dissolving into the emptiness of that holographic screen where everything is arising and being experienced. Continue now to relax into the awareness of the thoughts moving through the mind. Awareness of the thoughts just as sensations, as clouds moving through open sky. Realizing the I who is aware of thoughts is not the thoughts. That I is the sky, the infinite potential through which the clouds, thoughts, pass, in which the clouds and the thoughts arise. Allow your thoughts to dissolve into the open sky of potentiality. Dissolving like mist, wisps of air. Now clench your fist and feel all the sensations of a clenched fist. Feel their qualities, their intensity, their texture, just as sensations. Become aware of the empty space in which these sensations are occurring. As you experience these sensations, simultaneously focus awareness on the sound that is being heard, like the sound of my voice. Where is that sound being experienced? Become aware of the space in which that sound is being experienced. Become aware that it is the same space within which the sensation of the fist is being experienced and the sound is being experienced. Both are arising, being experienced simultaneously in the same space. The sound is intimately part of, arising within, and of the same substance as the consciousness that is aware of it. Consciousness and sound are one substance, one experiencing. The sound is just a tint, a color of the consciousness within which it arises. The sound is just one shape taken by consciousness. Everything takes place within and is an expression of consciousness, of the consciousness which knows it. The only knowing and the only experience is through consciousness. Release the clenching of the fist and feel the sensation dissolve into that emptiness. That emptiness is alive, full of love. It is consciousness in motion. Imagine it flowing into the top of your head and into your scalp, your skull, and into your brain. Allow any tension or tightness in your scalp to dissolve into the emptiness. Feel the tension around and behind your eyes, and all the straining to find out, to seek out, to see, to search, and to pull in information. Allow all of that to dissolve back into original emptiness. Then move your attention to your jaw, where all your opinions are held, and feel the shape of that holding, the tension of your jaw. And allow that shape, allow that tension to melt and dissipate into vapor and disappear into the emptiness. Now imagine that your face, the mask you wear, is full of tiny pores. And imagine that as you take in your next breath, that you are breathing through all those tiny pores, all those tiny holes, pulling in the emptiness through thousands of tiny holes into the space behind the mask, an empty space. Imagine the next breath in to come from that empty space behind the mask and pass back through the mask to the front of the mask. Each breath moving through the mask to the other side, and then back through the mask to the front until the mask is only a thin cheesecloth hanging in the breeze. Each breath in, coming through all those spaces, flowing through that cheesecloth, through and into the space and back of the mask. And then the next breath in, coming from the back, back through the mask to the space in front of the mask. A continuous tide of breath flowing in, flowing out, flowing through. From emptiness to emptiness, from emptiness to emptiness. Now imagine the same thing happening to your whole body. Emptiness pouring into 1,000,000 tiny pores with the in-breath into the emptiness within, and pouring out into the emptiness with the out-breath. The whole body as limp as cheesecloth, hanging in the breeze. Nothing to hold on to, nothing to defend, nothing to push away. Just the movement of breath, the movement of life, the movement of consciousness. Feel only the experience of emptiness, the wonderfully peaceful experience of emptiness. Nothing but infinite emptiness, loving emptiness, unconditional, accepting, allowing, all knowing and all experiencing, all creating emptiness. No separation, no division, just one wholeness. No objects to know, just knowing itself. No object, no other than oneness. No other is love. Just knowing, just experiencing the one I, knowing, loving itself. Allow yourself to remain in this space for as long as is comfortable. Whenever you open your eyes, do so slowly, without looking at the screen, and just looking into the empty space around you.